Why do we do things? Why do we do good things? Self-satisfaction is why we do things and why we do bad things and good things. Every day, we choose to do good things or bad things. Why do we do bad things and why do we do good things? There is a short-term payoff and a long-term payoff for every individual thing that we do. A lot of the different things that we do every day have to do with satisfying immediate desires. Another reason we do things is to satisfy our long-term desires. How do you satisfy these? Where has your road led you? Doing bad things over a long period versus doing good things over a long period. Doing bad things over a long period will always yield a worse result. Doing good things over a long period will always yield a better result. It's nice to satisfy immediate desires even when we know it's bad long-term. That's why so many people react this way. Whenever we get angry or frustrated or we're struggling with something, we often do negative things as a reaction to satisfy the immediate desire that we have to resolve our issue. Even though we might reflect on it later and realize what we did was a bad thing and doesn't lead to a long-term good, we still might do a negative thing to satisfy an immediate desire, to express our current emotion. The long-term payoff is far off, unseen, unclear, and uncertain for most things that we do. The long-term payoff is far off, unseen, unclear, and uncertain for most good things that we do. The long-term payoff for good things is always good. The long-term payoff for doing good things, while uncertain, unclear, or unseen, will always be worth it. Why does it matter if something is good? First, let's define good a little. Good does not equal advancement of a race, creed, religion, or other specific group. It doesn't mean satisfying immediate desires. Good does not equal self-satisfaction. Good doesn't mean change. It doesn't mean making change occur. And good doesn't mean preserving something. Just because you're defending something or you're saving something, that in itself is not a good thing. The act of defending or changing things is not in itself a good thing. Good is about specifically positive change and specifically positive preservation and the satisfaction of all parties involved. Eliminating or limiting bad things is good. If we include all of these things in this list, there's a very high chance that bad things are going to drastically reduce. Bad things can still occur when we take into consideration everything in this list. However, if we focus on achieving these 4 main objectives of doing good, then it will yield a good result. Doing good and being good usually requires a sacrifice of your time or resources. Doing bad and being bad usually requires a sacrifice of others' time or resources. You can A. use your resources and time for a long-term good, or B. use other resources and time for a short-term bad. I'm not saying all bad things are short-term or controllable, nor all good things are long-term or controllable, just that usually these are true. With that aside, why do good things? Remember, doing good will usually cost you resources and time, and will always turn out good at some point. The more good things you do, the better things generally are. The more bad things you do, the worse generally things are. We can conclude, as a result of all of the thinking so far that we've done, it's always in your best interest to do the good thing, even if it might cost you something now or doesn't immediately make you feel good, because it makes the world better. This thinking doesn't require religion, science, critical thinking, or any skills at all. Just do the right thing. If you make the world better, a better world will serve you better. This way of thinking and this way of life are called egoistic altruism. And you can check out this video by Kurzgesagt for a different explanation of egoistic altruism in the link below in the description. Essentially, it's just about doing the right thing, because if you do the right thing, the world is better, which is your world, and your world will serve you better. Instead of just doing bad things and making the world worse, or doing good things for no reason, your reasoning behind all of your actions can be good things because you're going to make the world better, and when the world is better, it's going to be better for you, so you can make your own better world. It's a self-feeding cycle. whether you're doing bad things or good things. This is my way of thinking. This is why I struggle to sit at ease when I see bad things happening that I could change. This is why I'm running for President of the United States in 2036. Let's make the world better for your sake and mine. Thank you for watching.